But you know something else curious happened. You know David Shitrat?
Yeah, I do.
If you go to his channel and you see I just reloaded it, there's no videos on his channel now.
Yeah, he took everything off.
Why do you think he would do that?
I have no idea. He also protected his tweets.
By the way, is SPCC in the chat? Tell him please to get on so we can have more people talking. Seriously, I don't know if he's here or not, but yeah. So he privated his Twitter, right?
Yeah, he did. He did that and this at the about the same time. And Jeff Holiday also privated his Twitter as well.
Something's up, dude.
Oh yeah, I believe something is up. It doesn't make sense that they would all do it at the same time without a reason. Maybe there's a hit piece coming out on them. Maybe they're trying to do something. I'm not sure, but whatever it is probably gay.
Well, yeah, given the people we're talking about, it's probably gay shit, no doubt.
Yeah,
but it's curious, and now there's no videos on his channel.
Yeah.
Makes you scratch your head a little bit. Now, I think it was last night. I know we talked about it. I'm pretty much certain we talked about it here. I think there's some type of hit piece or something coming out, and they're worried about the heat that's going to result
I think so.
in that. Yeah.
It wouldn't be surprising if they're the ones who initiated it, but try to get a hit piece on something, but then it spiraled out of control, and they're in the crossfires as well.
Well, just take a look at Yori Ko. She's still on protected status even now.
Yeah, she's never going to get off of protected status.
Speaking of shit rat, I'm not sure everybody has seen this. This made me remember we were going to play this a couple weeks ago, and we just didn't get around to it. This is from August 18th, 2018. And yes, we're going to talk about real news. I swear to God, we will tonight. But him taking away all of his videos made me think of this video that we never got to play.
All right.
And it's Inside the Dark World of the British Incels.
Oh, boy. This already sounds good.
Very dark world indeed. Have you not seen this yet?
No, I have not. I have not.
What?
No, I haven't. This is a first time viewing. Yeah, no, I didn't see this before.
Now, our boy David is in this video.
Of course he is.
But he's using a voice changer.
Why?
I thought, if you guys, let me look at the chat. Has chat really not seen this yet? No, I'm going to wait because we're on a delay, but have you guys not seen this yet?
The dark world of British incels.
I thought it was out there, but maybe not. Some people have seen it. Most people haven't. Yeah, it's real.
A lot of people haven't.
I know this is related to well, him taking away his videos, I think, made it
relevant again.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's play it. You got to pull it up, Zidane.
Of course.
By the way, I don't know. I think Gator's asleep or something. I'm not sure. I don't
because you guys haven't slept in days.
It's been a long week. I'm trying to pull the full Ralph Amel hours here and just keep going. I actually went on failure stream and I don't know. I feel like I hate taking days off because people support us so much, and we have all these subscribers and patrons and shit. I feel like I'm letting people down when I don't do a show, so that's why. Unless it's like I have to, I hate taking a show off. So
yeah, I understand that.
But all right, let's play it. You got it pulled up?
Yep, of course. Let's do this.
Let's play it right now.
Tomorrow is the day of retribution, the day in which I will have my revenge against humanity.
When Elliot Rodger filmed this video, he was preparing for one of the most disturbing mass murders in American history.
I'm 22 years old, and I'm still a virgin. I've never even kissed a girl.
He shot, stabbed, and mowed people down with his car, killing 6 before shooting himself in the head. He was part of a growing online community of men with a deep-rooted hatred of women.
You girls have never been attracted to me. I don't know why you girls aren't attracted.
No, wait. Let's pause it. First off, let's pause it at 37 seconds. And I want chat to, by the way, let me read the results of the poll. Dong's Life, runaway winner. Donga, rest in peace. But I want chat to type, press S when you hear shit rat in the chat. Press S to spit on shit rat when you hear him. I think it'll be pretty obvious. But let's continue at 37 seconds.
To me, but I will punish you all for it.
He described himself as an incel, someone who is involuntarily
They're already
celibate.
pressing S.
Earlier this year, 25-year-old student Alec Manassian was arrested.
Don't make me laugh. That fucks up my voice more than anything.
He was charged with 10 counts of premeditated murder and 16 of attempted murder.
Shit is narrating
The
this right
victims
now.
were predominantly women. Online posts showed Alec Manassian regarded Elliot Rodger as a hero of the incel community. The incel rebellion has already begun. All hail the supreme gentleman, Elliot Rodger. Violent, misogynistic attacks at the hands of incels are clearly an issue in North America. But how worried should we be about the incel community here in Britain?
The incel movement.
For the past 4 years, I've been researching the incel movement.
If you would have just sucked their
It's
dick,
an
we wouldn't be
extremely
here.
secretive community. One 30-year-old incel agreed to speak to me, but
Oh.
cancelled when he discovered I'm a feminist and had written an article about the Me Too campaign. He wrote, "Women exist in a bizarre and unnatural position within Western society, where their viewpoints are given equal weighting with male opinions. This is not tenable and will lead to social collapse. Those who did speak to me were only prepared to do so if we protected their identities and changed
Oh,
their
is that right?
voices."
Is that right?
James is 19 years old. He lives in Wigan.
Oh, she
I
found him on Reddit.
He spoke
Oh,
to me
boy.
from his
Of course she
childhood
did.
bedroom.
I'm an involuntarily celibate person. I have not had sex and I want to.
Incels correspond
What does that
anonymously
sound like?
online using
That
forums.
sounds like shit rat to
They
me.
see themselves as victims who have been wronged by women because of the way they look. They accuse them of denying them sex. The most extreme incels support rape. The most extreme incels have murdered people.
But most people, normal people, like the wider world, probably see it as very toxic, very misogynistic and very violent. I just don't possess any of those traits. But I 100% understand how all these comments and all that toxic behaviour comes from.
Really? Even the violent stuff?
Well, yes, because it is nothing new really. I always say that most incels are just sad, lonely, depressed people. I am a sad, lonely, depressed person, but the difference between
It's
me and
whatever,
them is that I
Sid.
internalise
Oh,
all my
shit.
thoughts. I don't externalise it.
The forums make for pretty grim reading. Some simply say derogatory and negative things about women. Others seem angrier, insisting women are to blame for their problems, while some are entirely disturbing,
Oh, Jesus.
advocating rape and violence against women. These forums could help men act cruelly to the women in their lives. Do not worry about that.
Sure, I guess so. I guess so, but how? I mean, the only woman in my life is my mum, and I never imagined doing anything
Except,
to hurt her.
try to burn down your apartment, your house.
Jacob Davey researches misogynistic online spaces and says the environment just becomes
Lauren!
an echo chamber.
These communities are, in many ways, mutually self-reinforcing. People go there to
Oh,
find
Jesus.
support structure. The issue is here, though, that...
By the way, let me pause it at 3:49 and remind you this was recorded in August, so I don't even know if his mom's in his life anymore. And his cousin's trying to get on the kill stream team, so it's probably been rough for him lately. All right, 3:49, let's continue. And no, it's not a parody.
isn't positive alternatives. There aren't people presenting a countermeasure, and as a result, the only things that people hear and the only conversations they're engaging with are the intrinsically harmful ones.
It's hard to know just how many incels there are in the UK. An internal survey of 300 forum members found 40% were from Europe, 52% were white. And according to the survey, the majority of users are teenagers and men in their 20s. Only 9.9% were older than 30.
It's
Oh
difficult to quantify precisely how many incels there are because they are online communities and they're often anonymous. I would say that there are several thousand incels.
Mental health issues seem prevalent. Would you say you are suffering with depression?
Yes, very strongly. I have no actual friends, no close relationships, what you would define a friend.
He's
Don't
got
go
no
out.
friends, guys.
It's not hard
Zero
to
friends.
understand
He never
how
leaves
so
his
many
house.
depressed males get angry and spiteful.
By the way, let me pause it at 4:44. Is there any doubt among anybody's mind? I know it's him for a fact, but is there any doubt that this is him among the chat? Is there any doubt
Make a poll.
this is shit rat? Yes.
The absolute
No.
state of shit rat. I see that in chat.
I just want to run a poll. I mean, it's absolutely him. I mean, and I already know.
100%.
How do you think we got tipped off to this in the first place? But
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if there's any doubt from people in the chat.
Yeah. This editing, the way they made this video and the fucking music in the background, they make it seem like it's some like new serial killer type thing coming out. Like, you have to worry. They're even doing like the hack, like that.
The hacker stuff,
Hacker
yeah.
stuff,
Whenever
yeah, like-
Hollywood's like, oh my
Yeah.
god, we just got
Yeah,
hacked. Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
Oh god.
Yeah. And chat human in the chat says the voice pattern is 100%. Yeah, that's where I got it too.
Yeah,
He talks like David Shitrat.
It's him.
Like that's like legit what he would say.
No, I mean I know it's him, but I'm just wondering if there's any doubt among the listeners. All right, 444. Let's continue.
It's not complicated to understand how disgusting, misogynistic thoughts about rape come about.
When you're in a condition of not being able to like yourself and living in a society that feels like it's against you, can produce a whole lot of consequences for mental health. Depression and anxiety, eating disorders, body dysmorphia, negative
body
self-talk,
dysmorphia.
and generally the development
Oh, wait, dysmorphia. Didn't we have this discussion with Destiny?
Yeah.
He said that was a joke. Dysmorphia, he was making fun of Zoom. Isn't that what Zoom called it too?
Yeah, that's what this guy called it as well.
Oh, okay.
But don't we know somebody with body dysmorphic issues? The one person in this video who's transitioning?
Problematic. All right, 509, let's continue.
A belief system that it just can't happen for you, which can ultimately be quite self-defeating.
Is it just about sex?
It is 100% sex. If you're a handsome guy, you can be an awful person and you still get to have sex. But women don't need to have a personality to get sex. Incels are the only people in the world that actually have to be good people.
Given the secretive nature of the incel community, they've developed their own language.
Was that the reporter herself, by the way?
Attractive men who have sex with lots of women are called chads, and the attractive women they sleep with are Stacies. The forums are full of crude cartoons of what these people look like. Chads are always shown with bulging muscles, a defined jawline, and a pronounced crotch. Stacies are beautiful but shallow, and most importantly, unattainable to incels. Have you tried to meet someone?
I've tried it multiple times, it just doesn't work. Women don't match with me. Also, most incels aren't good people. I have a bad personality. At best, I'm the most boring person in the room. At worst, I'm a spiteful, hateful human being. It takes all I can to suppress that.
Sean also uses Reddit.
More Reddit.
He's 21 years old, a student, and lives in London. He says he's an incel because
this
he's
isn't
facially
shit,
unattractive. And at 5'1", he describes himself as a manlet. The incel
Describes himself as a manlet to the reporter.
No, manlet,
He said
no.
at school he was bullied for being Asian and short. He was suspended for a week for pulling a knife on a boy who was beating him up.
I don't regret the incident because he backed off me ever since. Incels aren't all bad. They're driven from loneliness to depression to hatred.
Holy shit.
Online disinhibition effect, which means that people are more likely to say things online than they are face to face. So I think some of the things that people will be worried about looking at these sites are kind of inflated in a sense. I don't think it's necessarily representative of what's going on, but it is representative of very real concerns and real feelings. And I think if there's anything to be particularly worried about, it's the people themselves who are expressing this darkness, whether they're at a suicide risk or whether they're at a self-harm risk.
Society changed to put down incels and changed to raise up women, and I think that is a good thing. Incels are the byproduct of that change, and you know, I don't want to seem like some sort of martyr figure. The fact incels exist is a minimal good evil to the fact that many women in this world are in the position that they are in.
I think that's quite a common talking point amongst incels. I think that as society progresses, there will be people who feel left out. I don't think that should validate the movement or validate their worldviews.
Ben is the youngest incel I spoke to. He's only 16 years old. Ben says he doesn't condone violence, but the Toronto attack was a wake-up call.
Things like that will happen more unless people address the actual cause. Special rights need to be stopped given to women. It's particularly bad in Western culture, where we cultivate the evil side of female nature, lying, disrespectfulness, narcissism. I first learned about the female nature from the website Men Go Their Own Way, and it changed my life for the better.
There are very few resources allocated to fighting online crime, and particularly antisocial behavior that is being committed on the internet.
Wait. 827, I'll pause it. Is that a coincidence there? Look at his role. It says social media lawyer.
What the fuck?
That's actually
that?
Social media lawyer. And originally I was going to play the whole thing, but I think we owe it to the people to play this.
Yeah.
It's unreal. Okay. Social media lawyer, Yair Cohen. Let's continue. Oh, wait, before we do, the poll, is there any doubt this is shit rat? No, 759. Yes, 178. I know for a fact that it's him, but Yeah, I just want to put it out there. I think the people have spoken on that too. All right, 827. Let's continue.
The overarching ideology of the incel community is called
wait.
Black Pill.
Wait. Hold on. Let me pause it at 833. Somebody said they've already got his name in brackets.
Yeah, they do, actually.
Holy shit. Holy shit. All right. 833.
Film The Matrix, the protagonist Neo chooses either the red pill to know the truth about reality, or the blue pill, which is blissful ignorance. In the incel world, if you've taken the red pill, you wake up. You know what they say is the truth about women.
Oh my God.
That they are shallow and disloyal and can be manipulated into sex. But going further than this, take the black pill means you know women only care about looks, and thus life is meaningless.
I've had 10, maybe 20 conversations with people of my family in a year. So your one conversation with me, even this conversation we are having now, is a huge nerve-wracking part of my life.
Jesus.
You, this is your job.
Only having 20
You'll brush this away,
conversations
but I'm
per
going to be
year.
thinking about this in the months from now.
Holy fuck.
Speaking to James, it wasn't hard to feel overwhelming sympathy for him. He is
Why didn't you
clearly
suck him
incredibly
off
lonely and
then?
depressed. But other things he and other incels said alarmed me. They were quick to anger, and it isn't hard to see how this online community, which claims to be a support group, becomes darker, manipulating young, often vulnerable individuals in an almost cult-like way.
Would you come on her face,
You're
chat?
going to be thinking about the fact that I talked to a girl. You're going to be whirling around my brain. For me, you're an important part of my year, of my life.
Did he just say this interview is an important part of his life?
Yeah.
And talking to her is an important part of his year?
By the way, chat
the
saying
fuck?
they would come on her face.
He literally did just said that. What the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Oh my God. Oh, Ralph, no. I just saw that in the chat.